This is the fuelless generator I built about 10 years ago. I offered, about 10 years ago. About 9 years ago, I offered it to Obama. When he first took office, I mailed this thing to him. Started it, put it in a box, mailed it to him. It's a little bit beat up. It's been in storage here for a long time. They took off some of the parts. They didn't hurt them. Just took off some of the parts so it would turn itself off. Mailed it back to me. A few months later, I didn't get put in a sandbox in the desert somewhere making God knows what. I mailed it back with a letter, the only White House letter I ever got signed by Obama, saying, make it bigger and make it do a couple different things. Well, that takes money. This was about 3 years of research to make this thing run under its own power and produce enough power to be usable, to harness power. Don't make any noise at all. Once it starts up and runs, as some of the parts are broke off where it's been in storage and beat around for a while, but I could probably get this going for you, and you can hold it in front of a camera and say, look, free power, fuelless generator. There it is. Now the neat thing is, before I left Cincinnati and moved here to Gatlinburg, I programmed into a CNC machine in Cincinnati the actual rotor. I don't know if you can see it too well, it's so dirty. This is programmed into a CNC machine in Cincinnati to mass produce these things on a full-size version, not the mini version I mailed to Obama. Full size runs a house, goes into a closet, you start it up, you leave it alone, no noise, no pollution, no heat. Makes 110 volts till you overload it. If you overload it, it starts sounding like a roar, like a pulsating, roarable sound. Turn off some of the load, it's just fine. So that's what I was building. Now I'm here on the top of this mountain, taking care of Pastor Booth for the last 2 years. That's all I've done. Ran completely broke trying to take care of her, but almost got her where she can walk again. Hey, that's a real generator. I released it to the world about, I don't know, you have to check the dates on YouTube. There's I think by Try-37 of the actual prototypes, I call that working try number 3, I think, or try number 2. It's under rod45157.tripod.com, which I think if you look at through YouTube, it's rod5157, ROD5157, and look up specifically try 3 or try 2 or try 1. You'll see that unit run before it's been here in the storage bin for about 3 years, getting smashed and just getting, smashed. I'm offering it to you as I work for businessmen in Cincinnati. They're hard to work with, but they get things done. And that's the way I feel about this. Anybody who's serious about trying to save the planet from pollution, this is the way to go. A device that creates its own power. You don't have to have the sun. You don't have to have the wind. No fuel. No weird salt crystals. No nothing. It runs under its own power. The bigger version, that's, like I said, programmed into this CNC machine in Cincinnati. The company don't know, they don't know it's even in there. I encrypted it, programmed it in to cut these, and then you populate these with magnets and field coils. So that machine at CNC, unless they have, the company's gone bankrupt, I don't know. I ain't been there for 3 years. After Obama's plan made me lose my house, and a hostile takeover by the bank says, hey, we withdrew your unemployment for 4 years. We waited till it runs out to tell you you ain't qualified to live in your own house anymore. Thanks. Childhood house gone. But I did salvage a lot of this stuff, so I'm offering this freely. You're the only person on my Twitter, however you say that. I don't do Facebook. I don't do any of this online crap. So this Twitter was for you and you only. My phone number is on there somewhere. I have emailed it to you, so it'd be in your emails. And I don't keep the Twitter account open, just emails only is all I do with it. Those do show up though.